This was crazy. One of the craziest football days I think I've ever witnessed. Brazil getting knocked out by Croatia out of the World Cup. Absolutely shocking, but fair play to Croatia. The way they pulled off this absolute madness. And then another madness of Argentina versus Netherlands. But Argentina are to the semi-finals to face Croatia, and my god, this was an absolute classic of a match. I was so overwhelmed with emotions. Even right now, as I reminisce that, as I think about it, it's just absolutely nuts. I just so speechless, crazy, as to how this match has even gone through, and just exactly the whole day. Brazil getting knocked out as well. On top of that, absolutely nuts. But you know what? I don't want to talk more about this, because the more I'll do, the more I'll get overwhelmed, and that's exactly what I don't want to happen. So let's just get into this analysis as to how Argentina are going to the semi-finals. Let's talk about it. And let's start off, of course, with the starting 11. Emiliano Martinez in goal. Our backline Otamendi, Lisandro Martinez and Romero. Our wingbacks Acuna and Molina. Our midfield McAllister, Enzo and De Paul. And our front two was Messi and Julian Alvarez. So we saw a different formation in this match from Scaloni with the 3-5-2 formation. As to normally he goes with like a 4-3-3 formation, 4-4-2, sometimes 4-3-1-2. But this time he got that spot on, and many people were questioning as to why he is going this defensive and very different kind of formation, because he kept in mind two important things. Number one, the way how Netherlands play. If we had played with the 4 in the back, where our fullbacks would go high up top to attack, and we would essentially have 2 centre backs, maybe you can count 3 as Enzo would maybe stay deep, that would definitely cause problems for Argentina. And Scaloni noticed that, because the way how Netherlands play, of course in this match they went with a 3-4-1-2 formation, but it's not really 2 forwards and maybe a cam with them. That's not really the case. They even have the centre backs pushing high up top, like Ake, Timber, Daley Blind. They take the chances rotation wise. They go high up top as well, support the players. They have a lot of players in the middle to support them in the attack, and of course those centre backs like Daley Blind and Timber sometimes making runs inside the boxes. So exactly what happens is Netherlands are able to create a superiority over their teams, and that's how they have been able to prosper well, because with this superiority, they are having more chances to pass the ball towards their players, have more opportunities created, and that's where the defense could be leaky. If we had a 2 in the back formation, because we would have to face like a 4v2 kind of situation, sometimes 5v2, maybe 3v2 situations. Basically, we would get outnumbered in the defense if we had gone with the 4 in the back. But he kept a third centre back behind, and of course had Enzo Fernandez a little bit more deeper in this match. Of course, he was not going too much high up top, but he was supporting somewhat to the attack, to the midfield, because of course if we have seen the other situation, which is case number 2 against Australia, that we saw as to how Argentina was struggling to create concrete chances against Australia, because the middle was so compact, and really it was struggling for Argentina to even have any passes going to Messi or Alvarez. So they are not able to create any dangers, right? Not any threats. So to cover that up as well, he covered up the leakiness of the defense by adding a third defender, Martinez, who's also very solid, and of course will give that compactness in the defense. And then to complement the attack, he of course went with 5 middle, 2 wing backs, 3 midfielders and 2 forwards up top, with Messi of course still staying deep. So with that, we are still able to have much numbers. Having said that, in this first half, it wasn't really rainbow, sunshine and stuff for Argentina. It was once again very neck to neck from Netherlands. Netherlands in this match, I feel like, were mostly having a lot of 4 players in their back, and also a lot of players congested in the midfield, because I think they kind of figured out the way as to how Australia stopped Argentina. So they probably wanted to adapt the same strategy, and of course in counters they would just go high up top with the insane counter-attack strategy. And Argentina were having a lot of opportunities. They had a couple of opportunities in this first half. De Paul was doing decent in this first half, having some of the chances. Molina had a different kind of role in this. While he was staying still overlap, he was also providing some inverted runs to provide some extra men, which of course we'll talk about later, which one of those runs of course happened. But yeah, I think Argentina were trying their best to create. But in this match, Netherlands also were defensively strong. They did not let themselves be leaky, and while of course they were going with the counter-attack strategies, as Argentina used to get dispossessed, they also had their chances. Like in the first half, Memphis and Bergwijn had some combination where Bergwijn missed a big chance to score for Argentina, for Netherlands. And Argentina also had a couple of chances. I think there was one where McAllister had passed the ball to De Paul, but it was a little bit too much of a pass to De Paul, which because of he could not score, and that also created problems. And then Messi also of course had some of the chances inside the box. So Argentina had chances in first half. Netherlands also had. The thing was they both stayed compact, and that's where things really kind of stayed down. Like Netherlands had the chances, Argentina tried their best to stay compact. There was some big chances, like I think Netherlands had that one with Bergwijn. I think Argentina had one with De Paul, and yeah, so it was just going like that, neck to neck. But of course, until the 35th minute, where that inverted run of Molina absolutely paid off. And in this one, I of course have to give credit to who else? Lionel Messi himself. I mean, that no-look assist was absolutely gorgeous. It was beautiful. He absolutely believed or had that trust. I don't know what did he have in his mind that he knew Molina was going to make that run, and as of course Molina did, he just gave that amazing line-breaking pass. And also fair play to Molina for that finish, because many times we have witnessed that players are not able to finish that. Either goalkeeper is able to save, or some maybe close, there's like a close chance, maybe it might go wide, but Molina also shot that in. So fair play to Molina as well. That inverted run absolutely was perfect. They did not expect that. And that assist as well, my god, Messi's just built different, man. And just like that, Argentina are 1-0 leading against Netherlands, and that's exactly how the half also ends. At the end, neck to neck from Argentina and Netherlands, both stayed compact. One big chance for Netherlands. I think around the end they sort of maybe had a chance, but not really that big. Argentina also had chances. Of course, they also scored a goal, and just like that, first half ended 1-0 to Argentina. And now some players that did really well in first half. Well, of course, Lionel Messi, take that hat, my guy. This guy is he's performing in almost every match in this World Cup. I think except for that, maybe the first match against Saudi. Other than that, he has performed in every match. He has absolutely slayed in every match. He is nuts. He's just crazy. And fair play, man. He has turned up once again for the big occasion. And look, some fair props to Molina as well, because Molina with that inverted run, absolutely beautiful one he made, and of course he got caught. He did an amazing goal as well, so fair play to Molina as well. Acuna, Acuna was also getting once again a lot of the touches. His crossing is a little bit bad. It's quite bad in fact. He just misses his crossing a lot, applies too much power from his instead of accuracy. He goes for the power, and then just really misses out the players. And I think there should be some situation or solution for that. I feel like maybe any left-footed player, maybe I don't know if McAllister is really a left-footed player, but maybe he should try to be in that wide areas instead of Acuna and provide those crosses or something, because it has to be anybody else instead of Acuna, because those chances that Acuna gets, if he would have been able to utilize it, there would be a big opportunities for Argentina. But it's just he's not able to cross for saving his life. It's just crazy. And and also of course fair play to the defense. They did well. There was some shakiness from Romero sometimes, but that's okay. They did not create any much big ruckus. And midfield, of course, De Paul was doing good stuff. McAllister as well. Enzo having that good role in as a CDM. So yeah, it was fair from Argentina. And just like that, 1-0 to Argentina at the end of first half. Now, of course, time to talk about the second half. And second half, of course, kind of similar situation. Argentina, they just were, once again, having a lot of compactness in the defense. Not too much compactness, however, this time, because this time cases were a bit different for Netherlands. Because as the match progressed, the substitutions came on, and one of the substitutions, of course, the GOAT, Luke de Jong, came for Netherlands, and many other players also came in that absolutely tried to change this match. And Argentina, up till I think it was the 70th minute, I think it was up till the 70th minute, they were doing all right. They had some of the opportunities, not a lot. It was okay from them. But then after that, of course, another big moment happened, which was Acuña's tackle by Timber. I think it was Timber Dumfries. I think it was Timber. He got tackled, got penalty, and Messi, of course, stepped up to the occasion once again and scoring for Argentina, making it 2-0 for Argentina. And this is where the craziness starts. This is where the bottling starts. Around the 82nd or 83rd minute, I think, or maybe I might be off. I think it's 88th minute, was something like that. Like around the 80, towards the end, one substitution came, Weghorst, and he just made a ruckus out of everybody. As I think it was Berghaus who gave that amazing cross to Weghorst, and Weghorst is quite tall. And once again, like I like to mention, just like how Messi told Luis van Gaal, just he went with this strategy of having tall players go with the long balls, and this is exactly that. He gave a long ball to Weghorst. Berghaus, absolutely brilliant cross, by the way, and Weghorst got to the ball, headed it in, and made it 2-1 for Netherlands. Everything was still looking calm, just still looking okay. There was some chances being created towards the end from Argentina. The one, I think, that was a very close one, was I think Messi had one where he shot with his right foot. Unfortunately, couldn't get much space over there. Nathan Ake was there to stop him. And Netherlands were also, having some free kicks. There was one very close free kick, I remember. I think it was in the second half as well, from Messi, which was so close to hit towards the, of course, the box. The goal. But it was going all right until, that shit happened. The free kick debacle from, I don't know, it's not debacle, to be honest. It is a debacle for Argentina, but brilliance from Netherlands, going with a short corner, fooling everybody, Weghorst coming to it, and once again finished it, made it 2-2 just towards the end. And this was crazy. This was absolutely crazy. I forgot to also mention as to how Mateo Laos just absolutely was having fun in that day. He was just enjoying giving cards left, right, and center to both teams. Like, he was enjoying his day. You know what? Fair play to that guy. He wanted... I see, first of all, I don't even get the point. Why was it extra 10 minutes? I don't get that. There was no reason for that, no injury, no stoppage, nothing was that, and 10 minutes extra time. They wanted maybe Argentina to just go through with this. They wanted Argentina to draw and just go to the extra time, and he got it. He got that. So we went into extra time then. So of course, let's get into the first half of the extra time. And of course, the first half of extra time, it was pretty much similar. It was all right. They were playing very safe. Argentina trying to pass from the back, trying to have some opportunities. But first half was pretty meh, to be honest. So let's get into the second half. Now, second half of the extra time was a little bit crazy. So Argentina and Netherlands towards the beginning, again, very okay. They had some here and there. They were trying to pass, dispossessing, and it's just that game happening very slow. But then towards the end, Lautaro Martinez, Di Maria come in, and that's where things started changing. As there was one very, very big chance for Lautaro Martinez. Once again, the pass from Enzo Fernandez was absolutely brilliant, where he made a run inside the box, gave a cut back to Lautaro, and absolutely brilliant defending from Van Dijk, absolutely just chested it out. And that was a very big chance for Lautaro Martinez. Another one, which I think this one was provided by McAllister, I think. to Lautaro Martinez. He gave that pass. Martinez made a very good turn and then hit it with his left foot. Again, the goalkeeper, the Dutch keeper, saved it. And then there was another big heartbreak of Enzo Fernandez hitting the post. It was just nuts. Di Maria going for a corner goal or something. The Dutch keeper saved that as well. It was just nuts. Emiliano Martinez also had a couple of saves throughout this match, and I think throughout the second half as well of extra time he had some of them. And yeah, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. It was just nuts. And yeah, just like that, it ended 2-2 and we went to the penalties. So of course, let's discuss about the penalties. And first penalties for each team was taken by their captains. So of course, Van Dijk came on, and my God, Emiliano Martinez built this man a statue. This guy, just like in Copa America, saved our ass again. Big time he saved our ass. Saved that penalty of Van Dijk. Absolutely craziness. We were just screaming in home, and I am pretty sure everywhere it happened. In the stadiums, people are crying. It was absolutely crazy. And then of course it was time for Argentina, where Messi took the penalty. And Messi, big pressure, but you know what? He absolutely did brilliance, just like he did for that second goal for Argentina, and scored this penalty. So it was 1-0 to Argentina. Then it came towards Netherlands again, and it was Berghuis this time who took the penalty. And once again, Emiliano Martinez doing the save. 1-0 still to Argentina. And then I think the next one was taken by, I think it was Montiel. I think I'm not pretty sure, but for the second goal as well, Argentina were able to score. So it was then 2-0 to Argentina. So craziness, it's just madness going on. And then it was the third time when Netherlands, you know what, this time they scored. So it was then 2-1 to Argentina. And then I think Cooper Mines, I think he took the goal, the score for penalty for Netherlands. And then Argentina, they had their chance. And I think this time it was Montiel. After Messi, there was actually someone else. And then this time it was Montiel, and Montiel hit that. And you know, brilliant choices from Scaloni, because he bought not only Montiel, but the person after that also, youngster, a substitute, not really a substitute, but a youngster who we did not expect the penalty to be taken for. But he took him. Montiel also scored. It was 3-1 to Argentina. And then Emiliano Martinez unfortunately couldn't save the second goal as well. It became 3-2 for Argentina. Once again goes to Argentina. And this time, I think this was a miss from Enzo Fernandez. So it was crazy. It was absolutely nuts. Enzo missed that. Everybody thought it was his moment. He missed it, unfortunately. The Netherlands get the ball again. And I think it was Luke de Jong who equalized for them. So then they got 3-3 as the score. So actually, no, that was Weghorst who got the 3-3. And the second one, which was scored, was by Luke de Jong. So it was 3-3 to 3-3 in middle. You know, it was just tied, and then of course it came on towards Lautaro Martinez, the final one, the one to let Argentina to the victory, and he successfully did it. I think I probably butchered a lot of names in this penalty shootout, but the main thing is Argentina wins the match. Craziness, classic match, absolutely nuts. It was absolutely crazy from Argentina, and they are going to the semi-finals. Very, very tough match against Croatia. The way they played today, absolutely neck to neck with Brazil, and then hitting those last minute goals, beating them in penalties. My goodness, I cannot even expect them for penalties. I just hope it ends in 90 minutes. I don't want this to go to penalties, because they are very solid in penalties. And yeah, of course, one more thing is that the dream final that everybody has been fantasizing about, Argentina versus Portugal, it is still very much on cards. Of course, Portugal have to do their task tomorrow against Morocco. They have to do it. And then probably I'm thinking of making a review for France versus England, because that match is going to be crazy. I just know it's going to be absolute crazy. It might be crazy, it might be shocking. Maybe we might see humiliation, who knows? I mostly think it's going to be crazy. It's going to be very neck to neck. It might be humiliation, you never know. We will see tomorrow. But yeah, Argentina won against Croatia. Let's have a sigh of relief and let's enjoy this moment. Of course, you guys are gonna probably watch this time by the time the other quarterfinals ended. So yeah, I'm probably here right now at the time of this recording. I'm probably very scared, but you know what? I'm taking a piece out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this review. Absolutely craziness. Love football. I just love football, and we all love football. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe as always, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Vamos Argentina.